Well, hello students, this is Dr. Michael Troy Shell. If you're watching this video, I assume that means that you are taking my online logic course here at Jefferson Community College, and I'm glad that you're going to be joining me for this course. I just wanted to give you a short video to say welcome, to give you a chance to kind of see me and get a little feel for what this course is going to involve. Later this week, you'll get a much further detailed video about the course requirements, and we'll walk through the syllabus together and all that sort of thing. As we start out, this first little unit is called the Overture, and so you have two assignments in this little Overture unit this week. One of them is to just welcome yourself and everybody else to the class, and I have a few little logical questions, puzzles for you, and I want you to sort of work through them to see what you think about those statements and whether or not you can decide if those statements are true and if they're logically sound. Our textbook for this course is this one called Critical Thinking, a Concise Guide by Louis Vaughn. I like Louis Vaughn a lot. I used to use another book by him called Believing Bullshit, and it really is designed to help you think very critically about the world and information and claims that people make so that you can evaluate them so you don't get taken advantage of. And then when you want to make an argument and when you want to persuade somebody, you know the best way to sort of proceed down that road. So we're going to be looking at the ways in which people try to influence us. We're going to analyze lots of different ways that you can analyze arguments and statements from a logical perspective. So think about logic as sort of a way of demonstrating and the way of showing what you think. We can't lift up your brain. You can't open up your brain and look in there and see how it's working. Not like a car. We can't open the hood and look around and see how it works. When somebody makes a statement, like if I told you that the best pizza in the world is in Chicago, that's a conclusion. Now, critical thinking and logic is going to say, how did you get to that conclusion? Say, Dr. Shell, how did you arrive at the conclusion that the best pizza in the world is in Chicago? So I need to give you premises that lead to that conclusion. And so then you can evaluate, is that a sound argument, is it a good argument? All that stuff we'll explain as we go along. But realize that every single day you and other people are making value statements, and we want to be able to analyze them and decide critically that that's worthy of accepting. So that's sort of what we're up to. It's a very fast-paced course. We got to cover a lot of ground. And again, we'll look over the syllabus together. But before you get that video, if you want, go ahead and get onto Blackboard, open up that first assignment, introduce yourself, think about the ways in which you've already encountered logic in your life, and then see what you think about the three statements that I've made, their arguments, and see if you think they are logically correct and if they're true. And so we'll be looking at that. I want you to interact with other students, introduce yourself, and then welcome at least 2 other students to class. So I'm glad you're joining me. And again, watch for the video in a couple of days that will really walk through the syllabus in detail. So look forward to a great semester together. And this is Dr. Shell sauntering on.